All right, so this one gives us a rectangular parking lot, has a length 3 yards greater than the width. The area is 270 square yards, find the length and width. So this one requires a nice little drawing. Let's make a rectangle first. And we know that the length is 3 yards greater than the width. The width, let's just call that x. The length then would be x plus 3. So the length is 3 yards longer than the width. The area is 270 yards squared. We also know that area is equal to length times width. So 270 is equal to the length, x plus 3, times the width, x. And now we have an equation we can solve. And this one's actually going to be a quadratic because we're going to distribute the x. That's going to give us 270 equals x squared plus 3x. And then from here, we can subtract the 270 over. So 0 is equal to x squared plus 3x. Oops, sorry, minus 270, not plus. Oops, let's just erase that. Minus 270. And now we need to somehow factor this. So we need to get a positive 3 and a minus 270. So it's going to be x, x, and then let's see. So they need to add up to -3. So one's going to be negative, one's going to be positive. 270. Let's try. So I was going to be really close to each other. Do. Okay, so what we're trying to do is figure out the factors of 270. At 27 and 10, those aren't going to add up to 3. So, okay, so at this point, we could keep thinking about it, but let's go ahead and switch to quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So I'm going to plan B because I'm not really sure what these factors are. So I'll use this to help me. So we know that a equals 1, because that's 1x squared. B equals 3. And C equals minus 270. So this is going to be -3 plus or minus the square root. 3 squared is 9 minus 4 times 1 times minus 270, all divided by 2a, which is 2. Okay, so -270 times -4 is 1080. All right, and so this is 1089. So -3 plus or minus the square root of, if you do 9, this is minus and negative, so plus 1080 is 1089 divided by 2. And let's see what the square root of 1089 is. That's 33. So this is -3 plus or minus 33 divided by 2. So let's break that up into two pieces. -3 plus 33 divided by 2, or -3 minus 33 divided by 2. So that's 30 over 2, which is 15 for this one, or -36 over 2, which is -18. All right, and now if I were to think about that, x plus 18 and x minus 15, 18 times 15, that gives me 270. And this is +3, -3. So these were the factors I was looking for when I was trying to factor by hand and couldn't figure it out. So by using the quadratic formula, I get straight to the answers. So notice how when I got 15, I had to put x minus 15, because when you solve that, x minus 15 equals 0, then you get x equals 15. So if that's what the quadratic formula gave you, the factor had to be minus 15. When it's negative 18, the factor is plus 18. Either way, I don't need to go back and write out the factors once I've used the quadratic formula. I know that it's 15 or negative 18. And clearly the width cannot be negative 18. So that means that the width is 15, the length is 18, and those are my two dimensions. If it's find the length and width, well, there you go. Length equals 18, width equals 15. And the length is 3 yards greater than the width, and the area is 270. All right, so always try to factor because it's faster, but if you get stuck, quadratic formula is your backup plan.